YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to talk to you guys about a very special topic today. Let's talk about why Asian wrestlers haven't elevated to the level of megastar in the WWE. Now, let me hit you guys with a little disclaimer. We're not talking about WWE being racist towards Asians or Asian Americans or nothing of that sort. We're just talking about why, with a couple of Asian WWE superstars that have, cycled through the WWE, why have none of them reached mega stardom? And when I say mega stardom, I mean John Cena, Roman Reigns. I feel like Bianca Belair is touching mega stardom. Trish Stratus, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bayley, hell, Sasha Banks. Why haven't any Asian wrestlers, and when I say Asia, I don't mean Pacific Islander. I mean Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Filipino, Thailand, etc., etc., etc. Why haven't they reached mega stardom? So we're not talking about no damn Samoan, so I don't want to hear none of that shit from you guys right now, okay? I'm being serious with that. Do not comment that shit below. I'm really being serious, alright? So don't play no games with me, okay? So, let's get right into it, y'all. So, like I was saying before, let's look at Exhibit A, right? The two most famous, the two most popular in the last few years, in my humble opinion, we have Shinsuke Nakamura and we have Asuka. Asuka, she is not a megastar. She reached superstardom because of the accolades and because of the hype that she had coming into the WWE. And she had a hell of a run. She had the foundation of becoming a megastar, but then she fell short. In one year, she fell short. She was undefeated for so long, undefeated in NXT, and had an undefeated streak in the WWE on the main roster. But then at WrestleMania, she fell short to Charlotte Flair. This woman won the Royal Rumble. Same with Shinsuke Nakamura. I thought they were attacking the Asian market that year. Shinsuke Nakamura and Asuka both won the Royal Rumble, and both were to main event WrestleMania, and both fell short. The two of the most popular wrestlers from Japan fell short and did not capture the title that would have lifted them to mega stardom. Because you can argue that Asuka is a superstar, Shinsuke Nakamura is just a star. He never even reached that superstardom because he never had the WWE Championship or the World Heavyweight Championship or the Raw or SmackDown Championship. At least Asuka was women's champ for Raw and SmackDown. At least Asuka had a great match with Bianca Belair against WrestleMania. At least Asuka has had multiple title runs. Shinsuke, the only run I can remember was the Intercontinental Championship. If he's had more runs, please remind me, because I barely remember. Maybe he was tag team champion. I don't remember. It wasn't that memorable. Alright, we're not talking about NXT. Shinsuke was cool at NXT. Shinsuke Nakamura had the makings of a megastar. Cool ass theme. Personalities outside of the WWE like Shinsuke Nakamura. Lil Uzi Vert made a song with Shinsuke Nakamura's theme as the sample. Shinsuke Nakamura had the makings of a megastar. He fell short to only a star. He's a star because he's recognizable when people know him. He's a big star in Japan. But WWE fumbled the bag with Shinsuke and Asuka, just to name two. And don't even get me started on Xia Li, one of my favorites, just released from WWE recently. The first Chinese woman in WWE, and she didn't have a title. The first Chinese WWE superstar, and she couldn't get a title. She couldn't do much in NXT. Great matches, great physique, but she couldn't get anything done. Now I know what you're gonna say. Well, Io Sky was just mega star, people. Io Sky is a star. She's not even a superstar. That was a lackluster championship run, and we can't blame these stars. WWE went after these stars. They wanted them to come to their company because they believed that they could do something for them. John Cena himself learned Mandarin because he wanted to go get the Chinese market, and even that was a failure. John Cena couldn't even get the Chinese market to come with WWE, and China is staying far away from WWE. Japan, they're getting their Japanese superstars. They only had Xia Li as a Chinese superstar in WWE, and look how that turned out. I see why China don't want to mess with WWE, because they don't know how to handle a lot of foreign superstars, a lot of foreign entities that were super duper stars in their respectful right in their country. But then they come to WWE and they don't know what to do with them. I think it's a language thing. A lot of you say, well, Io Sky know how to speak English. This person know how to speak English. If they know how to speak fluent English, why aren't they allowed to do so? WWE, if a star knows how to speak English good enough to cut a promo, they would let them do so. Obviously, these people know and understand English, but they cannot cut a promo that would be good enough to have them on TV cutting a promo. Asuka is a superstar because she just had that aura, and she's really, really great in the ring that you just can't deny who she is as a person, as a wrestler. But in reality, the reason why she's not a megastar because she can't have a promo war with anybody. Dakota Kai is only with Damage Control right now because none of them can talk, according to WWE. According to you guys, Io Sky speaks fluid English that her mother taught her, which I don't know how y'all figure that information out. If that's the case, why are they letting her cut promos? Because I know some people who speak English that cut a fucking bad promo and they still get to talk on TV. So what's the excuse? I think you keep doing what you did with when Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins had a beef. You make that video package where Shinsuke's talking in his native tongue and you have subtitles. I think that's fine. Because it's not like we're going to have these guys be the main feuds every time, but somebody like a Shinsuke Nakamura should have been WWE champion by now, at least one time. That time against AJ Styles was the perfect opportunity. Then he turned heel and he should have beat AJ Styles for the belt after that. Somebody like a Kairi Sane should have a singles title in the WWE. She was NXT champion. I'm not talking about that shit. Stop bringing it up. I hear what you're saying, but Kairi Sane's not even a megastar or a superstar. I don't even know if Kairi Sane can be considered a star to some people. She's a star to me because I know who she is and I've seen what she's done. Gail Kim. Look how Gail Kim was disrespected when she was in WWE for that short period of time. She had to throw herself out of the damn Royal Rumble, Battle Royal, whatever it was, how disrespected she was. They don't know how to handle these Asian superstars. And these superstars have so much potential. So Io Sky is so damn good in the ring. If she would have had more chances to defend that title, then she would have had a better run. But they didn't want to put her out there because she couldn't do a promo, and then the other person would have to carry the feud. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying gibberish. I'm talking to you. I'm speaking on it, bro. This is why, in comparison with the Latino market, they're able to push them a little bit more because more of them know how to speak fluid English as well. Damian Priest is the first Puerto Rican champion because he speaks great English. My guy, my favorite wrestler Andrade, is not pushed to mega stardom because he wasn't speaking English that well back in the day. He needed a valet, Zelina Vega. Dakota Kai is the valet to Damage Control. When Asuka's on her own, if Kairi Sane and Asuka are on their own, when Shinsuke's on their own, who's the valet? They had Shinsuke with Rick Boogs, and that shit worked because he had someone who speak English and can carry the promo help with him. It's no one's fault, but it kind of is because WWE, you don't have to do that. You can book a Spanish Latino superstar versus an Asian superstar, and it can still be a great feud. I would love to see Andrade versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a feud. And you could, in their promos, their back and forths can be backstage interviews, video segments with them speaking in a native tongue. Andrade's English has gotten a lot better. Obviously, he's married to the wonderful Charlotte Flair, the greatest women's wrestler of all time. But you have to understand, guys, WWE doesn't know what they're doing with the foreign stars. If that's the case, stop hiring them. Which is going to get into another video that I'll talk about later. I'm actually happy with the hire that they got, but the guy know how to speak English. A Nigerian prince from NXT, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll talk about that video later on. So this is the reality of what we're dealing with right now, guys. We're not going to get to see the superstars who deserve it to, have the banger matches, to be on top, because they're afraid they're not going to be able to carry the promo going into WrestleMania. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Bianca Belair had to carry that into WrestleMania, and people were just interested because Asuka was the champion. Asuka was gifted a championship in a damn briefcase. Think about that. Let that shit sink in, guys. They don't have faith in these superstars. They don't have faith in the foreign entity. But they need to, because they are the future and they can make things even better. I love the way that they wrestle, but these gimmicks are hella weird. You get an Asian person, you make them a damn ninja, or you make them like fucking look like Mortal Kombat and shit. Listen, bro. We don't gotta make a fucking Asian person a Yakuza and shit like that. That's a completely different topic for a different day. Because WWE does do some questionable shit sometimes, making a character Zawa a motherfucking ninja Obviously this is the Vince McMahon type of comedy that he likes, but yeah, man, I just want people who deserve to be megastars because they're talented. Like promo is a part of it, but Asian superstars cut promos in their native tongue and they're really really good. Obviously, we've seen in New Japan that stuff can work. WWE gotta take that chance. If New Japan could take chances on American wrestlers and make them look good, why can't WWE do the same? But like I said, Oscar has some great accolades. Shinsuke has some great matches, and you know he's been champion. But Kairi Sane, Io Sky, Xia Li, shit to Jerry back in the day, Akira Tozawa was a great fucking wrestler. They deserve more. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for the love and support. Peace.